When was the last time you made some hard sacrifices for the future? By making today a little less impulsively pleasurable, you make tomorrow a little bit more secure and productive. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't as easy as it sounds, but I've studied and experienced these things to share with others, so you can go through this path with less struggles than I did. In this video, I'm going to show you how my life turned around with just a simple daily adjustment and give you some tips on how to defeat instant gratification.
You become unstoppable to almost anything.
Our world in 2025 is basically made out of instant gratification. For the past year, I've been trying to recognize all of my life's instant gratification problems and eliminate them, but still, I have some things that aren't so easily achievable. Now, when I thought about this video idea, I gave myself a goal: learn everything in and out about instant gratification. What is it really? How does it work? And why does it happen? And how can we fix it? Well, instant gratification is the desire to experience pleasure or fulfillment without any hard obstacles, with no time delay, and as quickly as possible. This behavior is driven by the appeal of quick rewards and the avoidance of waiting or effort. Some real-life examples include social media. Nowadays, social media is the biggest instant gratification trigger in the world. With access at your fingertips, you can scroll through YouTube Shorts, receive instant likes, comments, or entertainment really anytime. Food's one of the most addictive things in the world, and that's why people often choose fast food over healthy home-cooked meals. It's quick, it requires no effort, and, well, I guess it tastes great. Online shopping. With the internet being one of the most valuable tools in the world where you can find any information in seconds, it's also one of the biggest enemies for self-control. Most online shopping stores are designed for impulsive buyers, people who purchase unnecessary items just to get that instant gratification. Now you might be asking, well, why does this happen? Well, dopamine is one hell of a drug. Instant gratification gives your brain a massive dopamine rush, which brings feelings of pleasure, satisfaction, and even motivation. Dopamine also influences memory, mood, sleep, and concentration. So if you flood your brain with random dopamine spikes from these instant gratification activities, it becomes harder for your brain to generate dopamine for more challenging but rewarding activities like learning, concentrating, or working on something important in your life. Scrolling on your phone isn't hard, but it gives you one of the biggest dopamine rushes ever. Now, these unnatural and unhealthy dopamine spikes can cause long-term implications. Even though instant gratification does provide temporary happiness, it often leads to procrastination or delaying important tasks for quick pleasures. Reduced self-control, slowly weakening your discipline. Missed opportunities, sacrificing long-term goals or success for quick satisfaction. You can't even imagine how much I missed out because I was literally addicted to instant gratification. I was getting a quick dopamine rush every 30 minutes. I was looking back at myself 6 months ago, and look, I was miserable. I couldn't work for more than 45 minutes straight with just work and nothing else. I needed music in the background, which does boost dopamine, and I was always watching videos. My 10-minute breaks turned into hours of Netflix because I just couldn't control myself. I needed that quick satisfaction for my brain. I was smoking every other day because the high gave me even more good feelings. Sometimes I'd randomly open Instagram and just scroll through everything, searching for one video to give me that dopamine rush. I was literally brain dead. My brain wasn't functioning properly, and I wasn't living my life. I was stuck in some other reality, filled with distractions. But one day, I finally had enough. Now, I've gone through this, so I can help you. I'm warning you. Look, this isn't going to be easy. The journey is pretty hard. The first thing I realized was how many distractions I had. I tried to recognize them and then worked on eliminating them. My phone screen time was around 6 hours per day. I deleted every single social media app except YouTube because that was part of my work. Now, I turned off every single notification except for phone calls and private messages. Within 2 weeks, my phone screen time went down to 1 hour daily. And that was the easiest part of the journey. The biggest problem for me was computer distractions. I spend about 10 hours on my computer every single day because all of my work is on it. As you know, you can't just turn off everything on your computer, but I deleted every video game, but I couldn't delete Google Chrome, and I couldn't delete YouTube. I was basically transferring my phone time to computer time. I was still watching tons of YouTube videos and sometimes even Netflix. I got mad because I couldn't eliminate these distractions quickly. And that's the thing. You can't eliminate distractions quickly. Everything will take time. Do it slowly. If you watched 5 hours yesterday, aim for maybe only 4 hours today. Take small steps. It took me months to almost completely cut out all of these distractions. Now, yeah, I still watch videos sometimes, and I get sucked into the computer reality, but now I can manage it. I used to smoke every other day, but now I only do it once a month. It all takes time. Set goals for yourself. For example, in the next month, I want my screen time to go down by half. All right, then work to achieve those goals. Reading and meditating were two of the biggest things that helped me on this journey. They clear your head and help you control your mind. Not to click on that video, not to eat that burger, and not to smoke that joint. Now, you might think that these things are useless, but when you reach that endpoint, you'll look back and see the journey that you just went through, and you'll be thankful for everything you've done, and your life will change drastically. Once you cut out all of these distractions, random dopamine rushes, and start actually focusing on the things that you need to do, the road will reveal itself. Your path to success will become clear, and this is the first big step in your life's journey. You'll be able to work on big goals because you'll craft that satisfying dopamine rush that comes from the success of building something meaningful, not from finding a quick video on Instagram. Your health is going to improve drastically. Your mindset will become sharper, and you'll feel capable of achieving anything. This is only the beginning. Now, I know you'll overcome this big mountain and step into the next level of life. Join me and others on the journey, and let's change our lives for good.